Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome to the first episode of the mod. It has been a long time coming for this one. This is gonna be great. So obviously there was a post. Was it last week? Yeah, last week I think. That because the date on the trailer said November 1st, but that passed me and neglected to remember that we do Spooktober. And that Spooktober was going to land on November 1st, so I had to push it back to this week, which is obviously right now. So, if you're curious how the series is going to work, we're going to be doing each act by itself. So Act 1 will be an episode, Act 2 will be an episode, and so on. We're actually not even going to get to Act 1 today, because there's a massive prologue before the acts even start. So that's what we're going to be doing today, is the prologue. Now, another note is... obviously, since I made it, there's no point in me making any sort of choices because then I'm biased. So Zach and Isabel are making all the choices for the series, and so this series will actually work out pretty much exactly like Life is Strange. If you watched our Life is Strange series, it's gonna work out exactly like that because since in Life is Strange I knew what was coming, and so I kind of just held back and just kind of let them choose what they were doing. So these guys are going to discuss amongst themselves on what choices they should make, and we're going to see where we keep going. Now, this, as the mod's trailer said, each choice matters, so they will have time to think about it. Obviously, if they think for like 20 minutes, I'll cut that out. But if they're like, they do need to think about the choices because they do matter. Kabish? Yep. So that's how that's going to work. And yeah, you can see the logo up here. I don't know if you can
Version
see.
Version 6.6.
Yeah, 6.666. That is correct. Yeah.
Great.
So I just did that. That's not actually the version number. If there was the real version number, it'd be like 0.5 because of public. So here's how version numbers work. The first number means it's out already. So if it says 1.2 or something, that means the version is out and it's public. If it's 0.0 something or point something, that means it's in beta basically. And if it's 0.0 something, that's alpha. Yes, yeah, that's alpha or whatever. So it's that's how that works. 666 just because that's it's the devil.
Yep. And I think 1.0 is like the start. Like
that's the first ever public release. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, that's just for laughs. When I make this public, there will actually be an actual thing here. Speaking of it being public, if you didn't read the post or if you didn't read all the post, this is not a public release. You cannot play this yet. This is going to be a series on our channel first, and then it will be a public release. The way the public release is going to work is I'm going to actually kind of format it sort of like how Deltarune's being released. Not every act or anything, but I'm going to release the first 5 batches of acts first, and plus obviously the prologue. And then while those are being released and while you guys are playing through that, then I'm going to try and finish/tweak the final acts there. So it's going to be pretty interesting. But yeah, you guys ready to get started here?
Yep, let's do it.
All right, new game. Let's just jump right in.
We're gonna make the best decisions.
If you didn't watch our DDLC playthrough, I'd also recommend you watch that. If you haven't seen DDLC at all, then it's probably best for you to go watch that first because not a lot of things will make sense here. But also if you didn't watch our series on it, I voiced Monica. We did a rock paper scissors for that. Isabel voices Yuri and Sayori, and then I voiced Natsuki because at that point Isabel's gonna voice all 4 and it didn't make sense. And Zach's just here.
I get to be the announcer.
No, you don't.
I get to be the decision maker.
No, you both are decision.
No.
I get to be the analyzer.
Zach wasn't. Zach was back in the series. Back in the day when we still kind of do, but back in the day when we had like 2 people series, it was me and Isabel made sense for this because Zach had already played. I don't know if he played, but he saw DDLC. He knew all the endings, so it didn't make any sort of sense for him to play it. I knew most of it as well, but I mean, I'm the showrunner, so it doesn't make sense. If Isabel's running the channel by herself at that point. Plus, it also was one of those games I wanted to do on the channel. But he was there for the lore episode, the 2-hour-long lore episode. For any of you that saw that. So he was technically in the series, but also technically not. So because he didn't voice anyone, he's not going to be voicing anybody. But he will be voicing his opinion. Got him.
Yep.
Good segue. For all the choices and stuff. So let's just do it.
I'll just analyze.
Yeah, exactly. I don't remember the voices. I remember Sayori's being high pitched. That's literally all I remember. Yuri's was sort of like
dark and brooding, but not like a Batman.
Natsuki's basically Batman. Because every person that played this game voiced her as like a Batman character.
Yeah.
So I just
Suki over here.
So I just did the same. So Monica I don't remember. So and I can't replicate the A or G version. So that's why.
Like a librarian or something.
Yeah, because when I think of Monica, I think of a librarian.
Oh no, she built like a librarian.
Wait, what happened? But wait, I was just talking to. No, that can't be right. I was just talking to Sans. So how did I get here? Sans in the game confirmed?
Sans the Castula Guard skeleton!
Hey, Monica, have you seen my book anywhere?
Make sure you talk loud, because the music's loud.
Yeah.
Also, I do have saves. I'll be saving after every choice. And that doesn't mean we're going to be going back to see what the other choice is. That's your guys' job. I'm just going to be saving it, so did you... I'm assuming you guys watched the trailer, right? Because that was, like, sort of the energy thing for that one. So, in that trailer, I mentioned time breaks. And time break, I don't know if that's... Yeah, I think that's what they're called. Time breaks essentially mean there are some choices in the game that lead to sort of a restart of the timeline. And what the restart of the timeline means is basically, if you pick a choice, it's going to give you some information, it's going to, like, lead you down that path, and then at the end of the path, it's going to literally boot you back to the beginning of the game, and you would still have your save slot, so I can still go back and do that. But it basically restarts your game. So, yeah. So there are choices... And yeah, they're not obvious choices either. There's just some choices that lead you to thing. I think there's one in the prologue. I don't think there's that many. They obviously ramp up as you keep going. Yeah, so that was Yuri. Hi, Yuri. That's not your voice. it's gonna be a long road here.
Yeah.
It's been what, 2 years since we played DDLC? Man, it's crazy.
I think so. Yeah.
2 years.
Yeah, I didn't.
It was September, I think.
Yeah, I don't remember the voice.
Which was like what, 4 months after the channel even started. So yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it.
That's okay. Hey, Monica, you don't look so good. Are you alright?
You added way too many.
That much. I know it's Yuri, but not that much.
I stuttered too much.
Yeah, don't worry, Yuri. I'm fine.
If you say so.
Both Suki! Yuri, would you just leave her alone? She clearly doesn't want to talk about it.
I was just asking.
Whatever. Hey, Monica, do you think we are ready for the festival?
Yes, I have already prepared the decorations.
Wait, today's the festival? Did you forget what happened the last week or something? No, I'm just super sleepy is all. Uh-huh, sure.
Natsuki, didn't you just say...
Oh yeah, and also, if you didn't see the series, Isabel doesn't know how to read.
I do not.
Oh yeah.
I do not.
Shut up, Yuri! Anyway, where's Sayori?
Who's that?
Yeah, is that your new best friend or something? No, she was my friend. Is she attending the festival? No, I don't think so. Then why did you ask about her? Yuri.
I also did this in the series. Natsuki, perhaps we should not pursue this topic much further. It's clearly making Monica upset.
Hey, screw Monica's feelings.
Whatever, at least I care about her feelings.
I do care. I just think continuing this topic is not the best idea.
Yeah, well, maybe you're right, Yuri. Thank you, too. I appreciate it.
So we have a bit of a problem that we need your help with, Monica.
Oh, what's that, Yuri?
Well, we can't decide if we should hang banners up or put some candles on each of the desks. What do you think?
All right, first choice of the game.
All right. This is gonna directly impact the ending. Then we go. We need.
It literally does.
Yeah.
You say it like it's a joke.
Okay. My assumption is that this is gonna be split between Yuri and Natsuki. I think Yuri is the one correlating with banners. I'm like pretty sure about that. So
Probably.
To be honest, Yuri's always been suspicious to me. We're gonna open banners. We're investigating her.
I kind of want to do banners because I'm already overthinking with the candles, but I don't want to make this question too long. But I'm gonna go with banners.
Banners, locking in the choice. We're not going back to check candles or vice versa for any other choice.
We're going banners. We're going banners.
Okay, so I'm going to save here then.
I agree. I think banners on the Raw would create an excellent atmosphere.
I guess my idea wasn't that great.
Yeah, screw you, Natsuki.
Oh, sorry, Natsuki. I just thought banners were more fitting for the club. Whatever. I think they will look great. We should probably start setting them up. Come on, Yuri. Let's go set up the decorations.
Okay.
Sayori, I couldn't even save you. Maybe this is all just a dream.
Did you try to kill her?
We were never supposed to make it to the festival anyway, right? If this is not a dream, then I need to figure out why. Some help would be... Oh, that was Yuri.
That was Natsuki.
Or Natsuki. Some help would be nice. Coming. And there. That should do it. I think we are done.
Great. I think we can start letting people in.
Not to brag, but we did a pretty good job.
Not to brag, but we're gonna brag.
I agree. I think we did a great job setting things up. Next, we should start letting people into the classroom.
I don't think I'm ready for all of those people.
I'm sure you'll do great, Yuri. No need to worry so much.
Thanks for the confidence, Monica.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
Anytime, Yuri. Yuri and Natsuki, go to the front of the classroom to let the guests inside. This can't be a dream. Your mind can only create fictional stories based on things it's seen before. But none of us has ever made it to the festival. It's not even part of the game. So what is this? Maybe I'm being shown what could have happened if I hadn't killed them. No, that would mean Sarah would still be here. Maybe I should go looking for her. I could check her house, although the likelihood of her being there when it's school time is pretty low. If she's even still alive. Or I could walk around the school to try and find her, but finding her in that massive crowd might be tough. Alright.
Well, her house is where she actually is.
Yeah.
So, but I feel like searching around the school is just gonna lead to nowhere. Or maybe the house is the go back to because she's gonna realize that she's dead. Oh, wait, actually, since this whole plot is about trying to find out who killed Sierra, I think we gotta go to her house.
I would go for house. I feel like searching around school is just a big waste of time.
Yeah.
Okay, locking in house.
Locking in.
Locking in house.
Okay. Save that one. We have to start overriding saves at some point, but...
Yeah, I was about to say, there's no way we have enough room for all of the choices.
No. I think actually we probably will get to like page 5. Just in this prologue.
Are you joking me? How long is this thing?
I told you how long it was. I should go check her house. She was never the biggest fan of school anyways. I've never actually been down this road before. Neither than the others all did. Hope she's alive. Natsuki and Yuri both didn't know her, which was strange. Her house should be just up here. This should be it. If I remember correctly, her door should be unlocked. Aha, it is. Can't tell if that's a good thing or not. It's very quiet in her house. All I can hear is the kitchen clock ticking. I remember this scene. It's the same scene it's the same one I made Ethan do. Karma, I guess. Monica walks upstairs to Sarah's room, clutching the handle. She hesitates. Why am I so nervous to open the door? Just like a band-aid. Hey, Sarah, are you... Figures. I guess she's not here. I guess she was at the school after all. Should I check her drawer? Monica reaches into Sarah's drawer and scrounges around. No ropes. That's a relief. I should get back to the club room. Natsuki and Yuri might need my help with all those people. Where the heck did you go? We had to deal with people all on our own. Looks like you guys are handling it just fine. Yeah, well, it wasn't very nice for you to just leave without saying anything. Sorry, Natsuki. I had to search for a friend. Yeah, well, whatever. I'm just glad you're back. Say, is Yuri sharing a poem with that crowd over there? Yeah, she decided to take charge since you weren't here. I'm definitely proud of her. 2 weeks ago, she wouldn't even perform in front of us. Pretty sure she's only doing that to show off. Natsuki, you should be proud of her. Isn't she your friend? I mean, yeah, but I hate when she shows off. It makes me feel bad about myself.
Good.
Natsuki, you could easily do the same things. You just have to put in more effort. Are you accusing me of not trying?
Put a little more effort into it.
No, Natsuki, I'm just saying you could easily accomplish the same things Yuri can. I'm going to take that as a compliment. You should go up next, Natsuki. You could use your beach poem. I'll go up next. I just can't decide between my ego poem and the beach one. What do you think, Monica?
I don't frickin' know.
Okay.
Oh no, it's the eagle one, the humans can try, that's
Humans
not
can
it.
try, that's about it.
That one.
Oh, yeah,
There's that one, and then the beach one is I'll Be Your Beach.
To be fair, the beach one's like an actual poem. The eagle one's just kind of a joke.
The eagle one was just a fly one, where the beach one
I think
is
the
an
beach
actual
one should like actually be.
We should actually like put in the effort and not be a joke one. So I kind of vote for the beach
As
one.
a wise man once told me, put some more effort into it. So we gotta go with beach one.
Yeah, let's do the beach.
Okay, locking in beach?
Yeah.
Locking in beach.
Okay. Let's save there. I think you should, yeah, it's mine. I think you should go with the beach poem. Oh, okay. If you say so, thanks. No problem, Natsuki.
And that's why you should never judge people, since you might not know what they are going through.
The crowd that Yuri was entertaining started clapping as she finished her sentence. Yuri gives everyone a pleased expression as she steps down from the podium. Everyone gets up from their seats and starts walking over to Natsuki's cupcake stand. Meanwhile, Yuri walks over to Monica. Hey, you guys can only take one. Good job, Yuri. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Monica. That means a lot coming from you. I was really nervous at first, but when I started talking, I just got lost in my words.
That's actually how I perform as well. I'll get really nervous, but when I get in front of a crowd and start talking, all my fears are gone.
Well, I've always been told to face your fears.
That's what I've been told too. It's always good to face the unknown. That way you won't fear it again.
Do you think we will get any new members from this?
Well, we'll have to see, but I sure do hope so. We worked really hard on this.
I hope so too. Hey Monica, can I ask you something?
Of course, Yuri. What's up?
Do you think I'm pretty?
No, you're ugly. Get your ugly butt out of my face.
The more you joke, the longer this goes.
I don't know. What are we supposed to say?
I'ma just make her feel better and say yes.
Sure. Like, what's the consequence if you say no? Or what? I don't know. Just
Well,
go yes.
she's a psychopath and she may like
What's the consequence of saying no? Well, she has a knife collection.
That's a knife, so.
I'ma just say yes.
Just say yes. Just
Locking in yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course you are, Yuri. Why would you ever think otherwise?
I just get made fun of quite a lot. I was just wondering what you thought.
Yuri, don't let anyone tell you you're not pretty.
Thanks, Monica.
Looks like Natsuki's about to perform a poem. We should go support her.
I agree. Let's go take our seats.
Yeah, let's open up a tomato stand.
This poem is called I'll Be Your Beach. Natsuki starts a poem and it's over before everyone knows it. Natsuki stares at the crowd, eagerly awaiting a response. The crowd just sits there, confused. Natsuki looks over at you with a worried expression. Natsuki leaves the podium while the crowd stays silent. As Natsuki was walking over, you see a familiar face enter the room. It was Sayori. I should go greet her, but Natsuki looks like she wants to talk. Talk with Natsuki or go greet Sayori?
I would go with talk with Natsuki because all it said was just like Sayori just walks in.
Yeah, let's go with Natsuki.
I'll go with Natsuki because she's in more of a pickle.
What?
Yeah, she's in a little bit of a dill pickle. We need to get her out of that dill pickle, at least a bread and butter pickle. So I'd say Natsuki.
I'll just go with the Natsuki one.
I'm confused on your reasoning, but sure. Are you locking in Natsuki?
Yes.
Yes.
Save there. That did not go how I thought it would. You did pretty well, don't stress over it. I'm not stressing over it, I'm just saying. I don't think that was the poem I should have read. I mean, the beach poem was something Yuri made us do, so it's not an accurate representation of my work.
How was I supposed to know?
Well, when I read it, I thought it was pretty good. Just because you think something's good doesn't mean everyone else agrees with you. It's hard to tell if Natsuki's mad or happy with my choice. Monica looks around the room for Sayori, only to see that she is nowhere to be seen. I didn't even get to chat with Sayori. Alright. Well, I think it's time to clean up and head home, guys. I agree, today's been a long day.
I would also agree. I will help take down the decorations.
I'm glad you guys had fun. Well, I'd love to help you guys clean up, but I need to get some sleep. It's been a long day for me too. No problem, Monica. We got you covered. Come on, Yuri.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow, Monica. Have a good night.
See you tomorrow. Monica packs up her belongings and starts to head out the door. Before she leaves, she looks back into the club room, observing her friends. They begin to pack up all the decorations, talking and having fun. Monica smiles to herself as she leaves the club room. On the way back home, Monica notices Sayori and Ethan walking to the park. She smiles and waves as she enters her house. What is this place? I shouldn't be here. Our world is in trouble. None of this makes sense. I was talking to Sans. I was telling him what we need to do, and now I'm here. Did he betray me? Did he somehow transform me back into my game? Then why is everything different? Sayori wasn't in the club. She didn't even like literature. Natsuki and Yuri are like best friends, and we even made it to the festival. Something isn't right. I need to figure out how to get out of here. Maybe I could get out the same way I did before? I also need to figure out who did this. Both Yuri and Natsuki seem a bit different as well. Natsuki is less aggressive and Yuri doesn't seem nervous. She even went up on the podium without any problems. Same with Natsuki. Maybe in this timeline I should try to be nice to them. Whatever timeline I'm in, whatever outcome that's approaching, I need to be cautious. Who knows who's watching by the sidelines. I should go get some sleep. It's been a long day. 6 hours later. It's not how it's supposed to be read, but I don't care. I guess it's as much sleep as I get. Monica looks over at her clock that reads 5:15. I still have 3 hours before school starts. Maybe I should walk around town for a bit. Hopefully the asset still exists.
Wait, 5:15? You go to school at 8? Frickin' lucky!
Monica gets out of her bed and leaves her house. I actually looked that up to be accurate. Japan goes to school around 8.
What the frick frack?
Because this DDLC is supposed to be taking place in Japan, but it's not speaking Japan, so I don't know. That's just how the game is. She takes in the scenery as she walks into town.
Yeah, because then we wouldn't be able to read it.
Wait, it's called a translator.
I translate.
Wait a minute, the sprites exist, and there's actually people in this town? None of this makes any sense. The shops are open and full of people. What is going on? The game was never supposed to have other people. Is this even the same game? It's been a while since I've gone here. Even though this is just a game, I was still programmed with a childhood. My mom used to take me to these exact stores. She used to let me buy so many clothes. And that coffee shop, I used to go there with my friends all the time after school. Casey would always get me a medium vanilla cappuccino with extra cream.
Oh, just gotta get my medium vanilla cappuccino with extra cream
With
from Starbucks.
With extra cream. Tears start to run down Monica's face. Why do I know these things? I'm just a game program.
You're just a program. You have no feelings.
Can you calm down? Calm down? Seriously, calm down. Monica continues to tear up as she starts to remember her past. These memories are not mine. They can't be. No, I refuse to believe it. I don't have a mom. I don't have friends. Whose memories are these? What if all of this is a good thing? I must be here for a reason. Something must have brought me here. I need a place to think. Go to the beach or go to the park?
I don't know the beach.
You need to stop making impulse decisions.
What?
You guys are literally shaping the way this series goes. So you need to actually consider your choice before just blurting something out.
Well, what is this gonna affect?
How about you stop thinking about what it's gonna affect, and how about you think about a good choice?
I'm kind of leaning towards more to the park.
Okay, park.
Why are you leaning towards the park?
I don't know if I think there was a beach scene in the trailer, and oh wait, that can also be good because we can get information. Crap, because I think there's a beach scene in the trailer where Yuri was acting weird. I don't know if that's in the prologue or in the future thing, but there was a beach scene in there, and yeah. So I'm wondering if we'll get something else if we'll see someone else if we go to the park instead of possibly seeing Yuri at the beach.
Okay, we can go to the beach for that then, just to see what that is.
They're locking in beach?
Yeah, let's do beach because it can also give us information maybe. If I'm right, of course.
We're already on page 2.
Great.
I need to go to the beach to clear my head. Monica walks out of town and steps foot on the beach. She lets her feet soak into the sand as the soothing sound of the waves fills her ears. She takes a long sight as she looks out over the horizon. How can I get out of here? I don't appear to have any commands like I used to. I don't think I can get out the way I did before. It sounds like it's been blocked off. Maybe I could find a different way. Maybe not considering Suri wasn't even in the club. Even if there's not a way out, I can't rest knowing a monster is out there. Just as Monica's thoughts fade away, she sees a dark figure at the other end of the beach. The moon shining bright enough just to show off their figure. What? No one else should be out here. I'm the only one with fourth wall knowledge. The mysterious figure looms in the night while carrying a shovel. Monica jumps around looking for a place to hide. After looking around for a while, she decides to hide behind one of the piers. Wait, is that... No, that doesn't make any sense. Yuri? How is she even here? She doesn't have any programming powers. And what is she even doing? Monica watches from her hiding place as Yuri digs in the sand. Why does she look so nervous? There's no way she knows I'm here, right? She's also going at a quick pace. What could she be doing? Yuri digs a massive hole in the sand and places a box the size of a bed into the hole and starts to fill it back in. She's burying something? Yuri, why are you acting so strange? After Yuri completely buried the box in the sand, she sprints off into the night, taking the shovel with her. What was that about? It seemed like she was trying to hide something. I should go check it out, but she would definitely know that someone was tampered with it. That's a word. It's an extremely risky move. Something doesn't feel right. Investigate or stay out of it.
Crap.
I feel like this would be the lead back, the time break, because like if she finds out, then maybe she could do something. Because this is implying that that Yuri has like fourth wall breaking programming powers or whatever. So I think she would try to do something to us that send us back to the beginning of the game. But at the same time, investigating would give us knowledge, which can be very useful. So to be honest, I would say investigate.
I would also go with investigate, high risk, high reward situation, but
Alright, so we're locking to investigate?
yes.
Alright, see, that's how you decide what choice is. You make actually good assumptions. No, I have to see what she did. She's trying to hide something. Monica walks over to where Yuri dug the hole. She stares intently at it. Desperate to uncover Yuri's secrets, Monica starts digging with her bare hands, hoping to find it.
Or she just interrupted.
Is there a problem, Monica?
No, I just dropped my phone.
Monica, you and I both know that's not what you're doing.
What are you talking about, Yuri? I dropped my phone in the sand, so I was trying to dig it out.
I don't think that's what you were doing.
Yuri walked closer to Monica, holding an intense expression on her face. Yuri, I don't know what to tell you. I just dropped my phone.
I think you were searching for something.
What are you implying, Yuri?
You shouldn't be here.
Yuri, I feel that something is wrong with you. I may not fully understand it yet, but I want to help you.
The only thing that is wrong is that you are in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Isabel can't read.
I cannot read.
We'll go back to
You
the episode
are
of
right.
Isabel Can't Read, the series.
Yuri begins to pull something out of her pocket. Knowing Yuri's track record with her possessions, Monica already knew that Yuri was what Yuri was pulling out. Also, Ethan can't read.
Yep.
Then maybe I should just read everything.
No, you can't read this.
I can read.
Yuri, I would think very carefully about what you were doing.
Oh, I've thought about it.
Yuri is about to attack Monica, but something stops her. Yuri looks out into the ocean and sees something. She shakes her head and drops the knife.
I have to go. We have school soon.
Yuri walks off with an angered expression, leaving the knife. Something sinister is going on here. It's not just the game anymore. That was so out of character for her. I mean, she was always kind of strange, but that was different. It didn't feel like her. She only went crazy when I messed with her file, and I don't have access to that anymore. That must mean someone else has higher administration powers than I do. Why would they be messing with Yuri? Monica looks up at the sky, realizing that the sun is starting to come up. Of course, I don't have enough time to think about it. If I don't show up for school, the game might break even more. Monica walks off the beach and begins to head towards the school. An eerie feeling looms over the building. And you found a time break. Good job. So let's load the game. We got to load back to. So the entirety of the beach is the time skip. So we got to go. That was after the beach. So let me just skip to this. Beautiful. Okay, so we gotta go park.
Okay, park.
If you guys want to see the stay out of it option, you gotta go, once the game comes out, you gotta do that yourself. I should go to the park near Sierra's house. For some reason, I have fond memories there. Monica walks down to the park and passes Sierra's and Ethan's house on the way. She stops herself when she reaches Ethan's house. Why is Ethan's lights on? He shouldn't be active right now. Then again, none of us should be. Sayori's door is open? That doesn't seem right. I should go close her door. As Monica walks up to the door, she gets a sense of dread looking into the darkness of Sayori's living room. Sayori! Monica calls out. Your door is left open. Are you here? I shouldn't be worrying so much. She's probably asleep. Monica closes the door, but without a key, she's unable to lock it. She continues her path to the park. I've always loved this park. A nice place to relax, hang out with friends, a nice place to get fresh air. As much as I love it, tomorrow I need to leave. I can't stay here while Chara threatens our world. If she's done anything while I was gone, she will never hear the end of it. Monica was so busy walking that she didn't realize someone was walking in her direction. They both jump as they run into each other.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, hi Monica.
Hi, Siri, and don't worry about it. I should have been watching where I was going.
What are you doing here so early?
Oh, I'm just here to relax before school starts. What about you, Siri?
I was just walking around town because I couldn't sleep.
Yeah, I've done that before. Do you want to walk with me?
Sure, Monica. I've got nothing better to do anyway.
Monica and Siri start walking on the path, talking about the literature club. So, do you plan on joining today? We host our club every day, so you're welcome to come in at any time you want.
You really want me to join your club, huh?
Well, I'd be lying if I said that I didn't want new members.
Don't worry, Monica. I'll be there.
Thanks, Siri. That means a lot.
No problem, Monica. Hey, I've been walking all night. Can we rest somewhere?
Sure, where do you want to rest? Siri looks around for a bench or something else to sit on, but she doesn't find anything.
Well, I don't see any benches. We could just lay on the grass.
That sounds nice. Let's do it. Monica and Siri find a nice patch of grass and lay down. They feel the soft ground on their backs as they watch the stars.
This is nice. Thanks for inviting me, Monica.
Of course, Siri. We don't hang out enough. Monica feels a pit in her stomach after saying that. She suddenly remembers what she did to Siri back in the core game.
Yeah, but it's not your fault. We never really had the same classes. Plus, I always thought you were too popular for me to be your friend.
Give her encouragement or apologize.
What would we apologize for?
I don't know.
And what would we give her encouragement for? Like,
Do you listen to the past things she just
You were
said?
sleeping over there.
give her encouragement. Give her encouragement. Because I don't know what we would apologize for.
I would probably say give her encouragement.
Okay, locking in this one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Let's save that choice. We're on page 2 now. Siri, I didn't know that. You don't need to impress people. You should just be you. I wasn't popular by choice. I just wanted people to ignore me. But I guess becoming the leader of the debate club wasn't such a good idea. I'm sorry if I ignored you before. It wasn't my intention.
Well, it wasn't that. I just didn't think I was perfect enough.
If you were perfect, you'd be more popular than me.
Wait, what do you mean?
I'm not perfect, Siri. Never was. I just pretend that I am. I just didn't think I was enough for the world, so I tried to become better than everyone else. It actually started to push people away. I used to have friends back when I was a freshman, but I pushed them all away.
Oh, I didn't know that about you, Monica. I always viewed you as perfect.
Nobody really knows that. You might be the first.
Thanks for sharing that, Monica. I'm sure it wasn't easy. I'll come to your club tomorrow.
You just added a different word that's not even there.
Today.
Screw the word today.
Today.
That doesn't exist tomorrow.
I am bad at
Remember, it's like 5 in the morning.
Pinky promise.
Thanks, Siri. Monica and Siri lock pinkies, making a promise to each other. I should start heading to school. It's almost time for home base.
Home base, batter up.
Monica leaves the park and starts heading for the school courtyard. I don't think I've been at school this early before. The cold morning breeze brushes against her face, sending shivers down her spine. Skeleton Sans. The fog engulfs the school, giving the surrounding atmosphere a creepy feeling. Monica waits for the school doors to open. She reads a book in the meantime. By the way, off side note, I've been to school during this sort of like 5 in the morning weather. The schools like the fog in the background is terrifying.
Definitely makes it look like a scene out of a horror movie.
Like I've been to school where like the fog was like there was more foggy than this. Like there was way more fog, but like the school just looked like a ghost school or something.
Yeah, I've seen like our school and and parts of the town. It literally looks like a ghost town with the amount of fog and
Yeah.
the light.
It was scary.
After about an hour, the school doors finally open. Monica walked upstairs to her first class. In the way, she grabs all of her supplies from her locker. Once in the classroom, she sets her books down on the desk and takes a seat. After about 30 minutes, Monica starts to question where everyone is. Not even the teacher was in the room. Where is everyone? It's past 8:30. Class should have started by now. Monica looks out into the hallway and sees no one in sight. The halls were completely empty. After stepping back into the classroom, she looks out the window to look in the courtyard. Still not a single soul in sight. What is going on? I need the day to progress. Frustrated, Monica starts walking out of the school. When she makes it back to the main entrance, she sees a note on the doors. It reads, "School is closed for today due to a town being on lockdown." The town is on lockdown? What in the world is going on? I need to find the others and ask them what's going on. Maybe they will know. Monica runs through town in an attempt to find Yuri and Natsuki. She takes note of the fact that no one else in town can be seen in sight. They weren't kidding when they said lockdown. What are people so afraid of? Monica continues her journey and makes her way to Yuri's house. Yuri must be home, right? She shouldn't be walking around town anyway. Monica walks up to Yuri's door and knocks. While she waits, she looks in the window to see what's going on inside. She sees a tall figure quickly running to the door.
Oh, hi Monica. Aren't you supposed to be at your house?
That's what I'm unsure about. What's going on, Yuri?
Oh, you haven't heard?
No, I haven't. Why? What's going on?
Monica, you should come in and sit down.
Reluctant and worried, Monica enters the house. Inside the house, Yuri leads Monica to her room and sits her down.
I wanted to sit you down because yesterday you mentioned that Yuri was your friend, right?
Yeah, what about her?
I don't know how to tell you this, but
Just spit it out, Yuri.
Sayuri, she's dead.
Can you, take this seriously for a whole 5 seconds? You two are shaping the way this series goes, so taking it seriously would probably, make your mind not as cluttered for when you're trying to decide choices.
I'm sorry.
Monica looks down at the ground and considers the situation. Her mind begins to collapse with emotions. No, you're lying, Yuri. You're just playing tricks on my mind.
No, Monica, I'm serious. She was found dead inside her house and this morning. The police say it was a murder.
Yuri, stop messing around. It's not funny.
Monica, snap out of it. I'm not lying to you. She's gone. I'm sorry, Monica.
No, that can't be right. So where was my ticket out of here? She was fine. What happened? Who did this? I must find out who did this. Confront Yuri or go back home.
What would going back home even do? Do we just because I want to confront Yuri just because we might get some kind of information out of it, at least more than going back home. Because going back home, I don't know what else we would do besides just think. It's there isn't much we can really go off of from doing that. So confronting Yuri, I feel like would give us a bigger gain.
Yeah, I'm just more interested in that than going back home.
Okay, so locking in confront Yuri?
Yes.
Alright, let's save. You're awfully calm for someone who lives in a town with a killer.
What are you talking about?
You're pretty calm even though someone just got murdered.
What are you implying, Monica?
You're the most nervous person I know. If someone even makes eye contact with you, you get nervous. So the fact that you are remaining so calm is unnerving.
I didn't know her, Monica. Yes, it's sad, but I didn't know her well enough to be that upset.
Isabel can't read.
I cannot read.
Monica continues to stare at Yuri with rage in her eyes.
If you're implying that I did something to her, then you are crazy.
Whatever, I'll drop it. Sorry, Yuri, I'm just really paranoid.
I understand, Monica. It was just not nice to accuse someone of a horrific crime.
I know. I'll stop talking about it. I think I need some rest. I'll see you later, Yuri.
Oh, okay. I'll see you tomorrow, Monica.
Monica walks out of Yuri's house with a chill down her spine. Something to her didn't feel right. Why was she so defensive? Was she hiding something? Monica walks back to her house and lays on the couch, thinking about the events that have transpired. This can't be real. No, I refuse to believe it. She can't be dead. Maybe Yuri didn't know the full story. I still can't check the game files. Why don't I have access anymore? Maybe I should try again. Monica attempts to reach the command panel. Nothing happens. She tries to reach the game save file. Nothing happens. She tries again to reach the save file, but nothing happens. Of course. How did I not think of this before? Someone else is in control. Someone else is watching. You're the one watching. You have to help me get out of here. I need to help a friend save this universe. I know it sounds crazy, and it is, but I need to get out fast. Monica waits a response. I thought that would work, but my theory must be correct. Someone else is in control here. Someone else is in control of this world. Someone murdered my best friend. I'm gonna find out who. And there's Act 1. So that was the entire prologue. So I'm just gonna save here, and we are going to return here on a later date for Act 1.
Alright.
Well, there we go.
We'll go on to Act 1, The Mysterious Murder. Love the alliteration.
There's a T there.
Mysterious
alliteration.
murder.
Alliteration applies to.
There'd probably
like,
be more than like 2 words.
Yeah. But yeah, you can see how many choices there were, and also there's other paths that you didn't choose that had more choices. So yeah, if you do all the choices and you save after each choice, then you're probably going to get to page 3 just from the prologue.
Wow.
Maybe even 4. It depends on what choices you do. But if you do all of them, you're probably going to be filled on page 3, and you're going to be ready for page 4. I think that's probably the intermediate. Because I remember when I was testing every possible choice and every possible path, I believe I got to page like 4. Like on this slot right here. So yeah, if you do every choice when you guys play the game, you will probably have you'll have like full save slots all up to page 4, and that's just for the prologue.
Dang.
So yeah. But there you go. So I guess since I saved already, let's just go back to the main. I quit everything. I broke everything. I broke absolutely everything. It's fine. Everything's fine.
It's all crumbling
Everything's
to pieces.
fine. It's fine.
Everything's parting like the Red
Everything's
Sea. Everything's
great.
not fine.
All right, there we go. But anyway, yeah. So that's gonna be it for this episode. So, like I said in the post, or like MDSC said in the post, this series will be infrequent. It's not going to be like every week or anything. It's going to be pretty infrequent right now. So you'll probably be notified in a community post when the next episode will be coming out. Because obviously the mod has been a long, like a thing that's been announced a year ago. So yeah. So but Act 1 will be coming soon. At some point it'll probably be because November what?
It is November 8th.
Yeah, so probably the next episode will be coming sometime this month for Act 1 and stuff. So, yeah, and Act 1, obviously, Act 1 is going to be longer than the prologue, so it's going to be interesting. But let Zach and Isma know how they did on their choices. I mean, you guys...
I think we did all right.
I mean, there was a couple choices where even the game itself was like, yeah, that might not have been in it.
Yeah.
That might not have been it, Chief.
Well, we're not going to talk about that. We made some good choices, I think.
But yeah, I think so. When you guys do play the game, these two, I'm just gonna straight up say it, they did miss some pretty big interactions. So they did find the time loop though, or the time break. There was only one in the prologue. So but Isabel used her like the mod trailer knowledge to guess where that was gonna be. So good job. But yeah, so yeah, there will be a series for this. It's obviously right now, if you're watching like as this comes out, there's only gonna be one episode in it, but if you're watching from the future, then you can watch the other episodes on the left there. Then on the right, you can check out... I'm actually going to recommend the original DDLC playlist, or the original DDLC story that we did. Like you see that on the right. If you like the content you're seeing, please consider subscribing and try to finish every series we can, except for Louis Mensch, because Louis equals Luigi and no one likes. If I attribute Luigi to anybody, it'd be that polka dot back there. The one that's going off screen right now?
No.
Garbage.
Well,
Garbage.
It used to be on the entire screen.
No,
It used to be so
no,
big.
no, it was terrible.
And
That's why it's in the
still
background.
big.
It's in the background. That's not the same one.
No.
So it's in the background, yeah, because he's basically in the background of like I think some count as like 150 games or something. It's crazy.
No, actually, Luigi is too cool.
No. Also, we have merch. You can check it out in the description below. We actually have an event going on right now called the 80s event. So basically everything not everything in the store, but like the 4 items you can get are all themed around the 80s. So like their classic, we have a mug right now. Actually, it's a gold and silver mug. You can the different variants, obviously, so you can either get gold or silver. We have the Flapjacks Gaming name on there. That's in the classic like 80s style. Then we have a apron for all your chefs out there, which is like it has a backdrop of a typical 80s style sunset with palm trees in the background, and it has Flapjacks Gaming on it. It's really cool. We have 2 other things on there as well, so you can go check that out down below. Those things will only be here until the end of November. So the 2nd December starts with December 1st. They will be gone. So they're very limited time. So I saw one of you already got it was the mug. So thank you for doing that. I don't know who did that, but someone got a mug. That was I don't remember what color it was, but you got a mug. It's pretty great. So let me know if you do comment. Let me know how that is. But yeah, I think it's gonna be it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
You can't hide.